going to talk briefly around cryptocurrencies. There's not a day goes by that I'm not asked about cryptocurrencies. I've done a few talks on News Talk of late, and I've had some articles published in some of the press, and I don't profess to be an expert by any means. What I wanted to talk to you about briefly today is, firstly, my own exposures. So I always give clients my own viewpoint. I talk to them about my own situation, and I've set up a business 9 years ago. I've worked as a PAY individual. I've moved countries, as most of you can guess from my accent. I'm from the UK originally, with a Cypriot background. And, you know, I generally tend to kind of, I suppose, talk to clients about things that I understand and that I have exposure to, because I think it makes me better as an advisor by understanding things. So the whole area of cryptocurrencies, a few things I'd say to watch out for are, firstly, watch out for scams. There's a lot of, I suppose, things going on online that you have to be very wary of. So anyone who is looking to get into cryptocurrencies, please do feel free to reach out to us, and we'll talk to you about what is the best vehicle to use, whether it be buying coins like I did personally through Coinbase, who are probably one of the biggest, I suppose, exchanges to use, which carries its own risk as well. And you can't see the slide very well there, but this is back in November. I had two holdings, one of them in a coin called Luprin and the other in Ethereum. However, I've also invested in cryptocurrencies through my pension fund. So I use an exchange called 21 Shares to get exposure, which is a really good way of getting exposure in cryptocurrencies, because the gains that I make, hopefully, in this space will give me a tax-free return rather than the capital gains tax that you have to pay on any personal holding. Now, some of you might be sitting there saying, okay, Nick, yeah, but what's happened over the last couple of months? Bitcoin is down approximately about 30 to 35%, depending on what day you look at it, since November of last year. And a lot of the other coins have suffered similar fates. And this goes back to, I suppose, the area of, you know, investing versus speculating. A lot of people that I talk to are really investing in this area because of the fear of missing out. And that's fine to a degree, as long as it's proportionate to what you can afford to lose, because there is significant risk in this area. But it's not about trying to put people off. And a lot of people are quite well versed in this area, more so than myself. There are a couple of guys on this call from a company called Gigabyte. And Gigabyte is a company that was formed last year. Really smart guys. I really feel strongly, and I've invested some of Alpha Wealth's money, a small proportion I might add, in Gigabyte, who manage the crypto funds on behalf of individuals. So I don't feel personally that I have enough time or wherewithal to manage this space. So what I've done is I'm using Gigabyte, and again, I can forward on details of Gigabyte to anyone that's interested, and we're happy to work with you in terms of the advisory piece. But you can see there's a list of 9 coins that they have exposure to. One of them is actually a defensive position where they kind of came out of the market on a holding. And I really feel strongly about the fact that these guys are researching this space. They have a lot more expertise and knowledge. And it's really a way of giving you the exposure without maybe the same level of risk that you might face elsewhere. Now, we're almost at 1:30, so I'm going to wrap up now. But I just want to summarize briefly the areas in which we can help you with. So whether it's somebody that is just looking for some mortgage advice, whether you're looking to buy a home, or if you have a mortgage, the easiest thing I say to anyone is, what rate of interest are you paying? Because if it's more than 2%, I think there's an opportunity to review the mortgage you're on. If you're in a fixed rate, you can break that either with the same bank or move. And we can help you get the most from your mortgage and get some advice on it. Pension advice I've spoken about, whether it's a company pension scheme or whether you have a legacy pension, please do talk to us. We can help you. We're not looking to try and make money from you. We're happy to give you advice because we like to take the long road with our clients and go through this financial journey with you.